Uh, Today will be my last video on the Beetle for a little while. I'm gonna have my surgery in about 2 days, so I'm gonna be out of commission for a bit. So, just kind of picking up the garage a little bit right now, and then I'm gonna start tinkering on the inside and the back there. So that's the plan. I'm gonna go ahead and grab those windows, that carpet, and I might grab. I'm gonna start peeling off this. Maybe see if I can peel that stuff off. I don't know. I might have to wire wheel it all off. Let's make a giant mess. We'll see. That's what I'm gonna do today. Try to scrape off this here. Peel it off, maybe. It's gooey. Let's see if I can get. Try this. Messy. I don't know if I warm it up, the heat gun, that would help, or if it would make a bigger mess. I'm just gonna keep peeling at it here. See how much I can get off without heating it up. Get this goo off. Who knows? Try something there. I'm just gonna keep going with this stuff here. Take this off. Glued on here. Headliner fur. Take that stuff up. I'm gonna put it on time lapse. Maybe get some of the rest of this scraped off. I got most of it scraped off the other side. I'm gonna peel this off on the passenger side here. side came off way easier. Just a little bit residue here. Grab a few screwdrivers. Let's see if I can screw all this stuff. Maybe I'll grab a bag and put this stuff in and label it. Passenger side. This little guy here. Man. Oh, it's tight. I'm not sure what this thing is even for right here. This little plastic thing. Not sure what it's supposed to do. See that here. Let me see. Tuck that in a little. Taking the grab handle out here. It is warm here in Oregon today. I think it's like, I don't know, 90, 80s, high 80s. I am sweating. Right on. Rest of that off. Cut that off. All that off. I'll take this side off now. Okay, driver's side here. See if I can get all this stuff out of the way. That goes on. Doesn't seem right. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out later. I took this off, I think, at some point. I don't remember why I loosened this. Okay, and then this piece, I'm going to pop this loose. It's just a cap on here. This just kind of pops off. Put a little pressure underneath it. Like so. Cool. Pops off. Bam. This last plastic screw thing here. I should peel this off here. Like that. Goo and rust, fur, fluffy foam stuff. I'm gonna clean all that off and Maybe I'll start going around the window here next. Okay. So I think I'll start maybe this panel down. Okay. So it's glued on the side and underneath. It's like so there's a separate piece here and then a skinnier piece that kind of went up underneath there on both sides, obviously. So one skinny piece kind of went down and then a separate piece got glued up here. I'm trying to reference this. So when I go to install the headliner, I have an idea. I don't know if I'm going to end up doing like a one-piece headliner or like the original like this. So all right, try to set this thing up so I can not hold it. You guys can still see. Let's try that there. It's like something cardboard looking stuff up here. It's like a layer of, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's attached to the headliner. I don't know how. It's tucked so far back there. Weird. Not sure. It's got to be something shoving it way back there. Because it's like, it doesn't want to just come out. I'm going to grab maybe a hook tool. Right, so I just actually peeled this off here. Out from underneath this, there's like these metal clips here. And this is part of the headliner. It looks like it's like kind of hard, rigid. I don't know if it was plastic or what, but it's super brittle now. So that's what's up there. Must be kind of holding it on. Cool. Let's see if I can grab a different tool. Let's see if I can get that out. I grabbed like a plastic tool here and I kind of just shoved it back. I kind of released it. Get the rest of it out of there. All right, well, I got as much as I could out of there. That piece is just stuck in there. It's going to be in there forever. I couldn't get it out. But it's just like a little piece of cardboard thing, and it kind of fell down past. No big deal. Cool. I'm going to scrape off the rest of this fur stuff. And keep going. All right, I got most of this all cleaned up. All the fur and stuff off. There is the foam, or I don't know what it is, carpet padding stuff jammed in there. I'm not sure if I should take that out or if I can even replace it. I don't know what I would replace it with. If you guys know what that stuff is, if it's just the padding that was for the headliner jammed in there, you can leave a comment. That'd be cool. I got most of that scraped off. All that. I vacuumed it all out already. And then I'll start sanding. There is some surface rust in a couple areas. So I'll take care of all that. A lot of it's like this looks like rust, but it's actually just the glue. I think that's some actual rust there, but I'll probably end up, yeah, definitely rust there. But I'll end up sanding that, priming it. Not sure what I'll do up there. I don't know what from the factory. Looks like they just didn't even put paint on it. So some primer on it, maybe some overspray. But I think I'm going to start tackling the rest of the headliner right now. Not sure how I'll get a video of that. Maybe I'll stick the camera in the back here and face it this way. Crawl back up in here and see what we need to do next. Just peel it off each bow here. Man. Goo. I'm gonna grab my mask. There we go. So there's this foam or padding up here. It's just tucked under the bow. Okay. Pretty simple to get it out. I just kind of pulled on it. I left the bows in place. Just pulled it out. It's simple. Right on. Pull these sun visors off real quick. You guys can see that. Okay. So yeah, there is a little bit of surface rust here and there. I'll probably end up taking the DA and just buzzing all this down and priming it all. Sweet. Here's the pile. No more hit. Go grab the trash can. Thanks for watching. This will be the last video on the Volkswagen Beetle restoration project, probably for a couple weeks while my foot heals, but I definitely will be back onto it, so just keep looking out for my videos. I added a video at the end here of me testing out a welder. If you guys want to check it out, there's a discount code in the description below. Got a welder sent to me to try out. Safaspi welder model MMA 160SE. It's very small, compact. Came with some welding rod, welding shield. It was nicely packaged, very secure. And we got the plug. Everything feels, you know, really high quality. It's not like a cheap cable or anything. So let's get it plugged in here and try it out. We'll open up the welding rod here, like so, and go. I'm gonna get something set up here so we can test it out. All right, I got a little piece of metal tubing here. I just had some scrap laying around. I'm gonna test it out here. All right. Lots of sparks. Let's see if I'm gonna turn it down a little just for fun, try it out. Go on this side. Worked really well. If you guys want to check it out for yourself, I will go ahead and put a link in the description below. You can get it on Amazon.